The story I'm going to read for you today is called Bear Came Along. Bear Came Along by Richard T. Morris, illustrated by Luyan Pham. So remember, that means that Richard T. Morris wrote the words and Luyan Pham drew the pictures. And there are some lovely pictures in this book. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but I didn't know it was a river until Bear came along. Bear was just being curious. Do you see he's dipping his fingers in the river? When he realized what a river could do, but he didn't know he was on an adventure until, look what happened to Bear. He fell in the water. He didn't know he was on an adventure until Froggy hopped on. See, the frog is on his head. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend, but she didn't know how many she had. Until the turtles showed up. Look at those turtles. The turtles tried to warn them about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride. Do you see the turtles? See their faces? They look worried, don't they? You know how I know? Their eyes are open really wide and their mouths are turned down like this. They look worried. Until Beaver climbed aboard. Look at Beaver. See his front teeth? He uses those for biting wood. Beaver was born to captain. He knew exactly where to go, but he didn't know about the detours until the raccoons dropped in. Oh my stars, look at this. Look at Bear's face. Does he look happy? He looks a little worried to me. Look at the raccoons. So now he has a frog, 2 turtles, a beaver, and 2 raccoons on the log. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful until they crashed into Duck. Oh no. Look at Duck. He's happy here because he doesn't know what's coming, and then they crashed into him. He's like, oh no. Duck was so content being right where she was, but she didn't know there was a world to see until, oh no. I wonder what's going to happen. Oh no. They're flying down a waterfall. Look at that. So they started way up here and they traveled all the way until, oh no. They're going to go straight down that waterfall. That looks scary to me. Bear held on to Froggy. Froggy held on to the turtles. Turtles held on to Beaver. Beaver held on to the raccoons. The raccoons held on to Duck. Look, those are good friends. They're looking out for each other. See how they're all holding on to one another? Oh, what a ride. Look at them crashing into the water. They kind of look happy. Look at their faces. They're smiling. So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in it together until the river came along. The end. Did you enjoy that book? Miss Donnow sure did. That's a nice book. Bear thinks he's the only one out there, and then he finds out that there's a whole forest full of different animals and that they all live together. That's a really nice book. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.